writing is gorgeous in this book. I hate when it's like, I hate you, and then the next page is like, I love you so much. Like, no. And I hope you enjoyed this clip of me ranting about men. So if you guys are looking for a thriller to read during the Christmas season, read this. Oh, see that? It's fucking snowing. The obsession has gotten real. Look at my phone back screen. Let me have a sip of Diet Coke, because I need it. Hello book friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylin and I hope you're doing so lovely. Welcome to another weekly reading vlog. It is currently November the 7th. It's a Monday, so hello, and it's currently 7:37 at night. What happened? I don't know, lost track of time. Okay, so I am here to welcome you to another weekly reading vlog and say I hope you've had a fantastic day. Anyways, let me have a sip of Diet Coke because I need it. Actually, would you guys mind if I change my shirt? Because this is just like really not doing it for me. I feel really claustrophobic. I feel like I need to take it off. Like something's wrong, so I'm gonna go take it off. I'll be right back. I changed into my pajama shirt. I just want to do like the intro in a nice shirt. But yeah, I'm in a Grinch shirt right now. This is my pajama shirt. It says, "Just a girl who loves the Grinch," because that's me. Yeah, so let's go over this week's TBR because I'm really excited about the books I'm reading, and then I'll give you guys reading updates. So, still reading Miss Belladonna. I am very much liking this book. I am on page 235, halfway, maybe a little bit over halfway, enjoying this. And then the next two books I want to try and get to this week are The Stolen Hours. I read the first chapter in last week's vlog. I did a chapter taste test. So this is a thriller, and then we have The Family Game. This is Knives Out in a book, is what I've heard. So that's the TBR for the week. Let's go with reading updates. So I'm going to do my audiobook reading updates first. So I finished One of Us is Dead by Genevieve Rose, and I really like this book a lot. If you guys have any more books that's like this book, The Rich Suburban Wives and a Murder, something like that, please leave them down below because I love nothing more than rich people drama in books. It's just the best. It's probably why I watch The Real Housewives. And then I'm giving it a 3-star. Actually, I'm going to give it a 4-star. I've just decided. And then I started a new audiobook, but I don't know if I'm going to keep on reading it because I'm kind of confused as to what's going on. So it's called The Woman in the Library by Suliari. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. I'm so sorry, but I'll put the picture up screen. Okay, so how I think this book is reading is we're getting chapters from this book that this girl is writing. Let me look up her name because I think her name's Hannah, but I could be very wrong. I don't know this girl's name, but basically I think we're reading chapters from a book she's writing, and then we're getting letters from this guy named We're getting letters from this guy named Leo saying, "I want more, I love that chapter." I'm kind of confused the format of this book, but I'm going to read the little summary because we all know I suck at it. The ornate reading room at the Boston Public Library is quiet until the tranquility is shattered by a woman's terrified scream. Security guards take a charge immediately, instructing everyone inside to stay put until the threat is identified and contained. While they wait for the all clear, 4 strangers who happen to sit at the same table pass the time in conversation and friendships are struck. Each has his or her own reasons for being in the reading room that morning. It just happens that one is a murderer. That is what's being written about in this book that this woman is writing, if that makes sense. I don't really know. It's kind of confusing. I feel like this would have been a book that I should read physically because I bet you it has like chapter titles and stuff like that to kind of help. I am liking it, but I'm a little confused, but like I'll update it more as I go and once I get some clarity, but I'm 34% into the book, so there's that. And then for Belladonna, you guys, I really like this book a lot. It took me a minute to get into this book, I'm not even gonna lie, like it wasn't an instant like, ooh, I love this book. It took me a minute, and I think it took until we got to like the 150 page mark where I was like, oh, I love this book. The writing is gorgeous in this book. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to do any spoilers, but basically Signa has aligned herself with Death, and they're working together to kind of solve this mystery, but also there's this guy named Silas who's also working with her, and is it a love triangle? We shall see. But like, can she even love Death? Because Death isn't like a person, but he's a character, but I don't know. But yes, I'm hoping to finish this by tomorrow. Here is your Wyatt content. Hi, buddy. The plan is I'm going to go to bed early, like get into bed early, and I'm going to put on some YouTube. Well, don't do it. Don't. Any of your cats tack your feet? The plan is to get ready for bed, even though it's only 7:45. I'm going to go to bed early, like get into bed early, so I can have a ton of time to read. And I'm going to have my vlog scheduled, and while that's uploading, I'm going to read. And yeah, that is the plans. And I will talk to you guys probably tomorrow, so I will talk to you then. Hi friends, so I am in bed reading. Obviously, you can tell by the headboard I'm in bed, but I have some thoughts that I didn't relay to you when I was telling you guys my reading updates. So currently on page 262 of Belladonna, and the thing I forgot to mention last night is the insta-lovey thing in this book. I forget who it was, but I was watching someone's vlog, and they said that Belladonna had the insta-love, like, trope. Is it a trope? I guess. A trope in there. And I was like, oh, because I hate that. I hate when it's like, I hate you, and then the next page is like, I love you so much. Like, no. Okay? No. It doesn't work like that. So, I was waiting for it to happen, and it just happened. The insta-love, I wasn't expecting it to be between them two, but again, I was expecting it. Like, I was waiting for it, but then I wasn't waiting for it. Does that make sense? Probably not. And I don't know, I'm not rooting for it. If you guys have read Belladonna, you'll know what I'm talking about, but I'm not rooting for this little romance going on between these two characters. I don't know, it's not, I don't know. And I think maybe if there was more of the angst, if there was more slow burn, if there was more, like, refusal to like them, then I think I would be okay with it. But I don't know, the I hate you, I don't know, going from, like, I've hated you my entire life, but now I suddenly like you and want you to kiss me, I'm not here for it. So, those are my thoughts. I'm gonna go back to reading, and I guess I will catch up with you guys when I have updates. Hi friends, happy Tuesday. I'm here to give you guys some reading updates. I don't have a lot of reading updates, but I do have an update on my audiobook. I think what I was trying to say yesterday when I was describing The Woman in the Library is I was trying to say it's a story within a story, if that makes sense. I mean, it's okay. I'm 59% of the way through it, so, you know, all I have to say is it's okay. And then for Belladonna, I think last night I updated you guys. I am like, let's see how many percentile. I am 65% of the way through Belladonna. I'm still liking it. That's all I gotta say for now. But I have an unboxing. I got the last of my Target order today, so I was gonna unbox it for you. I got a doormat because I have actually never had a doormat for my apartment, so thought perfect time to get one. And this says Merry Christmas, which I'll have to get a new one once Christmas season is over with, but how cute. I'm gonna put it out tomorrow morning because I just don't feel like putting it out now. Yeah, super cute. That's all the updates for today. It is actually the same time that I updated you guys yesterday at 7:41 in the evening. Work again was really busy, and then I came home and I worked out, and then, excuse me, had dinner, and then I kind of chilled on the couch, watched some YouTube, and then I cleaned my apartment. Why did I get the motivation to clean my apartment at like 7 o'clock at night? I don't know, but I cleaned it in like 30 minutes, which is great, which usually it takes me over an hour. But I have been doing this thing where every day when I get home from work, I set a timer for 30 minutes and I kind of just clean up whatever needs to be cleaned. So there's a tip for you guys. If you guys are living on your own with a roommate, whatever, and you guys are struggling to keep your place like tidy, do 30-minute resets every day after you get home from work. Like straight after work, don't even sit on the couch. It helps. I know it doesn't sound fun after working a long day, but trust me, it helps. So yeah. Those are all my updates. I had a glass of wine and now I'm really sleepy. So I'm probably going to get ready for bed. I'm not even going to lie, it's not even 8 p.m. And then I'm going to get ready for bed and just read for the remainder of the night in bed. And I probably won't update you guys until tomorrow when I get home from work. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Listen, I don't want to hear anyone say I never did anything for them. Because I changed my red lights to white so you guys could see me better. You're welcome. Anyways, hi guys. Haven't talked to you guys at all today because I had a crazy day at work and I'm exhausted. So I spent the evening, what did I do? Oh, I finished Belladonna, which I'll talk to you guys about that in the morning. I've had a glass of wine, so I'm feeling very relaxed. I've turned Peaky Blinders on for, you know, my rewatch. I'm not going to say how many times I've seen this series. If you can guess, I'll heart your comment if you guess right. Anyways, and I'm also having apples because I was craving something sweet. But I just want everyone to know, I want the world to know that I am in love with Tommy Shelby. Tommy Shelby. I love that man. Do I know his real name? No. I know his character name, and that's what matters. But actually, you know what? Him out of character? No. Not for it. Him in character? Sort of like, who is that guy that plays Nate on Euphoria? You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, let me pause this clip and go find out. I found out Tommy Shelby's actor's name. His name is Cillian Murphy. I think that's how you pronounce it, or is it? Yeah, it's Cillian Murphy. Out of character, nothing to do with him. In character, I'm like, hey, how are you? And then it's the same thing with Nate Jacobs on Euphoria. In character, I know he's awful. I know he's toxic. I know that. And I would never go for this type of man in real life. But I'm just saying, we're just, you know, he's a character on a show. In character, I'm like, hey, sir. Hey.
And then out of character, I'm like, ew, never look at you. What is that? Is anyone else like that? Does anyone else have any, like, actors that in character, they're all like, hey, sir, out of character, like, don't want you, don't want to look at you, don't want to breathe the same air as you? What is that? Is it because both these men are toxic? Like, they play toxic characters? Well, is Tommy Shelby a toxic? Tommy's just in the mafia. But Nate is definitely a bad person, bad character, toxic. What is it? I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go back to watching Peaky Blinders. I'm watching one episode and then I'm going to bed. So I just thought I would update you guys because I haven't talked to you guys at all today. And I hope you enjoyed this clip of me ranting about men.
Guys, happy Thursday. I haven't given you guys reading updates since Tuesday, so let's talk. I finished Belladonna, and you guys, I really like this book. It wasn't a 5-star for me. Like, most people are like, this was such an unexpected 5-star, which I can see that, but for me, like, because the first half of the book, I wasn't really connecting with it, like, I really wasn't into it. It took that halfway point to really get me to be like, oh, I really like where this book is going. I like the storyline. And also, I think it was because of the fact that there was like an instant love going on in here. Like, it was, I hate you. I've hated this person all my life. And then, like, you flip the page and she's like, oh, I think I kind of like this person. Like, I think he's attractive. Like, I like him. And it's like, no, what? Why do you do that? I don't like insta love. But I will say that nothing actually happened between them until, like, later in the book. So it was, I mean, it was okay. It wasn't one of those insta loves where it's like, oh, I'm going to kiss you right after they said they hate you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that was one of the things that I was like, I didn't really like the person she was, like, going for to, like, pursue until I really got into the story. I also, this was my first book from Adeline Grace, and the writing is stunning. It's so good. I cannot believe how beautiful the writing is in this book. I really liked the world she created with death and like him being a character and like Signa being able to go between the living and the dead, like that veil, and being able to see spirits and like, you know, and I really liked how it was like a murder mystery on top of all that. It was just so good. So I gave it a 3.5. Also, if you hear Wyatt crying in the background, I'm getting ready to go to my parents' house, so like his carrier's out and he knows what that means. He knows we're going on a car ride, and so he's like, come on, let's go. So anyways, back to Belladonna. So yeah, I gave it a 3.5. I need the second book. Like, as soon as this book ended, I was like, where's the second book? Where is the second book? I'm going to read one of my favorite little paragraphs from Belladonna. This might be a spoiler, so I'm going to put spoiler up here if you guys don't want to hear this, because I'm not going to give you content clues on who's saying this, but I just don't want anyone to get spoiled for literally anything, so I'm going to put it up starting now, and I'm going to read you my favorite little paragraph from this. Because I have waited an eternity to meet you, Signa Pharaoh. To me, you are a song to a soul that has never known music, light to someone who has only seen the darkness. You bring out the absolute worst in me, and I become vindictive towards those who treat you in ways I don't care for. Yet you also bring out the best in me. I want to be better because of you, better for you. In all my existence, I've only asked for one thing, for one person who might understand me, whom I could let myself touch. When I touch someone, I see the life they've lived in flashes, memories as they die, but the first time I touched you, it was your future. I saw a glimpse of you in my arms dancing in a beautiful red dress beneath the moonlight. You are what I want. I know I cannot force you to want me in return, but say that you do, and I promise that I am wholly and unvictedly yours. Say that you do, and I will make this world everything for you, Cigna. Had me screeching like a little girl. Also, Wyatt literally ruined that moment. So thank you so much, Wyatt. But yes, writing is stunning. If you guys are wondering, like if you guys are on the, I don't know if I want to read this book, I would say give it a chance because it's beautiful. Despite me not really getting into it until the second half. But you might get into it right away. It just takes me a moment. I also finished The Woman in the Library, which is the audiobook I've been listening to. And when I finished it, I'm like, what did I just listen to? What did I just read? Because, like, what? I don't know. I didn't like it. A lot of people were like, this is genius, like, blah, blah, blah. I saw it coming. Like, I knew what was happening. I saw it coming, and I was like, what did I just read? It was so weird how it was a story in a story and kind of confusing, and I don't know. I did start a new audiobook while I was at work because I had one more dog to finish when I finished Woman in the Library, so I'm like, I need something else to listen to. So I quickly just chose one on Libby, and it's The Overnight Guest by Heather Gudenkoff. I know I butchered that. I'm only 8% into this book, so I can't really give you any details. So once I know more, I'll update you guys, but I really don't know much. So those are all the reading updates. Last night I stayed up till 1 a.m. watching Peaky Blinders. Why do I do that? I don't know. But it's okay. So I'm very tired today because my cat woke me up at 7 a.m. and was like, Mom, it's time for breakfast. And I was like, no, it's not. It's the day off. Remember, we don't eat till 8. I need to get him an automatic feeder so he stops waking me up. I can never sleep past 7 a.m. because my cat always makes sure I'm up and at him. Daylight savings is really messing with him this year. Like, this is the first year I've actually noticed it with him, and he is going insane. Like, yesterday I got home from work at like 4, and he was like, meow, 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 and he was like by his bowl, and I'm like, no, you have an hour. And then he got up on the kitchen counters and jumped on top of the fridge and was opening all the cabinets above my fridge and was banging them because he wanted fed and he thought I was ignoring him. I finally fed him at 4:30 because I'm like, I've had it. I've had a long day at work. I'm just going to feed you, so you leave me alone. I love you, but leave me alone. So yeah, those are all the updates I have. I'm going to go to my parents' house, see my dog, see my parents. Of course, you'll see the B-roll because I love including the doggy B-roll. And I will talk to you guys later. Happy Friday. It is November, 11th? I am good. It is November 11th, and I haven't spoken to you guys. I don't think I've spoken to you guys since yesterday. Before I went to my parents' house, I think that was the last time I spoke to you guys. So I did start a new book, and that is The Family Game by Catherine Stedman, and this is the thriller that was in Book of the Month last month. Yeah, this is their October thriller pick, and I am really liking it, you guys. So we're following this woman named Harriet, and she is engaged to Edward, who is part of the Holbeck family, or Holbrook. Yes, he is part of the Holbeck family, and they are a very rich and powerful family, and no one really knows a lot about them. They kind of keep to themselves. They have a house in upstate New York that, like, no one's seen inside of, like, at all. And I don't know, the dynamic between the family, it's kind of weird. It's kind of like your typical, like, rich family that doesn't form personal connections. They're kind of just there because they're blood, and you know, they come together for holidays and that's about it. That's kind of the dynamic of the family. But Edward recently proposed to Harriet, and Edward's sister had lunch with Harriet for the first time. They've never met, and she invited them to Thanksgiving. So they go to Thanksgiving. She's never met his family before, and they go to Thanksgiving, and it's just really weird. There's a weird vibe. They mention this guy named Bobby, who is the oldest brother, and he actually passed away. And Edward never thought to mention it. Edward always said he was the oldest. He was the next in line to inherit it all. And so she was like, what's going on with Bobby? And then she meets the dad, who is Robert Holbeck. And he, in my mind, I'm picturing Cal from Euphoria. I forget the actor's name. Hold on, let me pull up a picture. Or I'll put a picture up here, but I need to find his name really quick. What's his name? Oh, as the dad, Robert. And he also plays in Grey's Anatomy. His name is Eric Dane. I'll put a picture. That's who I'm picturing as the dad in this family, because she's like, ooh, he's attractive. So after dinner, they're going to have, like, you know, wine and, like, in the, what do they call it? What do rich people call, like, that room that no one sits in? The sitting room? Is that what it's called? Yeah, they go to have wine in the sitting room, and Robert pulls Harriet aside, like, look, like, I want to talk to you. Is it okay? And they go and talk, and she gives him this cassette tape, and he's like, it's my next novel. So I want you to listen to it because that's your thing. Because Harriet is a novelist. She just put out her first book, which was a thriller, and it's now best-selling. So that's where that's where I'm at in the book. And this book is really good. This is another one of those thrillers that I'm going to put in the cozy thriller subgenre. If that's that, I know that's not a subgenre. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'm just making it up. Because this has that cozy vibes. They are in New York, and it's during the Christmas season, so all the lights are out. They're describing the weather. They're describing, like, the Rockefeller Center with, like, the tree and all the lights on Saks Fifth Avenue, and it's just, like, you know? And the first opening, like, paragraph of this book, I'm going to read because I was like, oh, perfect. I'm so glad I'm reading this then. Christmas lights twinkle in the rain as I duck down Fifth Avenue. Reds, greens, and golds glimmering in reflection on puddles and glass as I dodge along the busy sidewalks, my phone pressed tight to my ear. Oh, it's a little squeaky, but yeah. I mean, come on. And I was like, oh, I am reading this definitely at the right time. So if you guys are looking for a thriller to read during the Christmas season, read this. I don't know how far this book goes into the Christmas season because right now we're in Thanksgiving, so maybe it leads all the way through Christmas or New Year's. I'm not quite sure yet because obviously I'm not even 100 pages in, but this is also one of those thrillers that every last line of the chapter kind of leaves like an ominous feeling, like, ooh, like something's gonna happen, and it keeps you flipping and wanting to read more and more and more. Like, I was up late last night. I was up till 1 a.m. reading this. And I didn't get far, though, and it's because I was falling asleep. But I was like, no, I want to read, and I kept, like, dozing off. But, yeah, I'm really, really liking this a lot. So I made my coffee. Let me show you my mug. I made coffee in my gingerbread mug. So good. I'm actually going to put up my Christmas tree. I can't wait any longer, you guys. It's a perfect day for it. Or I guess it's a perfect evening for it because it's now 4 o'clock. Is it 4 yet? Oh, it's almost 4:30. It's 4:30 and it's raining out and it's cold, and I'm like, I want to put up my Christmas tree because I want to have all the vibes tonight. I did my hair differently today. I legit was in the middle of curling it, and I put it like half up, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cute. And I'm trying to look in the viewfinder to see if you guys can see, but I was like, oh, this looks cute. So I just kept it this way. Easy. It was easy. But yeah, I'm actually going to put up my Christmas tree right now. I'm going to turn on a Christmas movie because I think the new Lindsay Lohan Christmas movie came on Netflix. So I'm going to pop that on. I'm in the middle of filming a evening in my life for TikTok, but Christmas edition. So we got lots of that to do. So I'm going to go do that. So of course, I will bring you guys along with me. So I'll talk to you later, but enjoy the Christmas tree B-roll.
Y'all see that? It's fucking snowing. In my language, but I'm not ready for snow. I'm not ready for it. Like, Ohio, please slow down. This lighting, the hair. What is going on with the hair? I don't know, it needs washed, but this lighting. Yeah, I'm not ready for the snow.
Hi, good morning. It is Saturday, November 12th, right? Yeah, November 12th at 10:30 in the morning, and I already have my Starbucks. I went and got my Starbucks at 9 a.m. this morning. The line was already wrapped around the building, so, you know, but it's fine. You guys, I was shocked I got up at 8 today because I was up. I don't even want to tell you how late I was up watching Peaky Blinders. Like, listen, I never do that. I never sit on the couch and watch TV for hours. Like, I never do that. And I don't want to sound like one of those girls, like, I'm not like other girls. But, like, I swear to you, like, I read or I watch YouTube. Like, I never sit and watch TV because lately there hasn't really been a TV show that I'm, like, obsessed with besides House of the Dragon. But that was, like, a weekly basis, so it wasn't a show that you could sit and binge. I haven't binged a show since probably Bridgerton. It's been that long since I've binged a show. And so I turned on Peaky Blinders again because I've already seen this series, but I wanted to watch it again. And because it's been a minute since I've watched it, and I love this series. And my last rewatch I watched of it, I like had it on in the background, so it wasn't like I was sitting fully immersed in it. I just had it on the background, which is an odd show to have on the background because it's, you know, if you know Peaky Blinders, you know. So I started it on Wednesday because I was like, let me just watch an episode. I really want to watch it. I miss seeing Tommy Shelby. Like, I miss him in my life. Yeah. So now I'm fixated on that show, and last night I was up way too late, let's just say that, and I am now on season 2, episode 4. So, like, yesterday I had plans to read this and, like, get close to finishing, so that way today I could, like, finish it up. Didn't happen. But you know what? Some days you just need to sit on the couch and watch TV, and that's fine. But the issue is that that's all I want to do today. All I want to do today is just watch Peaky Blinders. And you know what? Maybe that's what I need. Maybe that's what I need, to sit and watch Peaky Blinders. But I'm not going to do that because I at least want to get very, very close to finishing this book. Or maybe, you know what, maybe I'll read until lunchtime and then watch Peaky Blinders for the rest of the day. That sounds like a good plan. Because I've already done some content work, which is great. Oh my god, wait, you guys, I officially hit 100 subscribers. What? Crazy. Last night I got the notification on my phone from the YouTube Studio app, like, congratulations, you hit 100 subs or whatever it says, and I was like, what? Pinch me? Is this real? So thank you guys so much for subscribing. It means so much to me. Your support means so much to me. Like, it was really like a moment that I'm like, okay, you're making content that people like and want to watch. Because I make content that I like to watch, and so it's always validating to know someone else finds your content good and they love watching you. So that's, you know, just thank you. I'm gonna turtle up now because I just don't, you know. Anyways, so the plan is right now is to read this. I'm on page 90. Guys, I couldn't even finish my chapter. Like, I was reading it and all I was thinking about was Tommy Shelby. So I'm literally on page 99. So I'm gonna try to get to page, maybe read 100 pages and then go watch Peaky Blinders. But yeah, I will catch up with you guys when I have updates on this book, and yeah. Hi guys, I don't even know if I'm in the frame or not because I have my phone filming and it's on the back camera because I needed the wide angle, but I wanted to show you guys my favorite way to have my broccoli. I know this is kind of weird, but I've been trying to incorporate more broccoli into my diet because it's something to do with hormones, it balances, I don't know the whole science behind it. Just trying to eat more broccoli and greens in my life, so I wanted to show you guys how I make it. So I literally buy the cheap broccoli frozen steamable things. It's like 98 cents at Walmart. And you guys aren't gonna be able to see my face, but I'll explain what I'm doing. Oh, you take your steamable broccoli and you steam it. Because duh. You dump it in here because you're gonna shake it. Broccoli. And then I put the teensiest bit of olive oil in this. And then I know this is not healthy, but we put some butter. We put butter in here. So we're just gonna put like, I don't know, what is this, like a teaspoon of butter? Who the hell knows? Just for some flavoring. Put it in there. Alright. And then your seasonings. This is where the cream of the crop comes in. So you get your salt. Pinch of salt. Or two. Black pepper. Just kind of, you know, eyeball it. Onion powder. Usually I put garlic powder in here, but I don't have any, so onion powder. Yeah, I put a lot. And then the two secrets that I put in mine. Old Bay seasoning first. So you put some Old Bay. Just kind of up to you, because this stuff can be kind of, you know, a little kick to it, so up to you. And then Parmesan. You eat Parmesan cheese. Sprinkle it all in there. Okay, and then you put the lid on, and you shake. Shake. Oh my God, y'all, it is snowing. Let me show you. Also, look how pretty. Let me show y'all. Make sure no one's out here. Look. It's not really picking it up, but I promise you guys, it is snowing. Ooh, my plants are dead. But what is going on? So look how pretty. Oh my God, I love it. Anyways, that's all I wanted to tell you guys.
Alright, y'all. I just got to page 200, which was my page I told myself I needed to get to in order to stop and watch Peaky Blinders. Actually, there was a few things I had to do. I had to get to page 200, I had to work out, I had to do my cleanup, chores, whatever you want to call it, and then I could watch Peaky Blinders, and I just finished the last thing on that list, which was get to page 200 of the Family Game, and you know what time it is? Let me show you what time it is. Hold on. Let's go on this journey together, shall we? Oh, my volume is down so low. Hold on, Netflix likes to take its time sometime. Okay, there we go. Oh, Where the Crawdads Sing is on Netflix? I was not expecting that. That is a good movie. I went and saw the movie. I read the book. The book was good. Okay, look. Look. It's time to see Tommy Shelby. Alright, I'm gonna go watch my man, and I'll probably talk to you guys tomorrow. Or maybe later tonight. We'll see. But I'm gonna watch my man. Hi guys, happy Sunday. It is 3:47. I worked this morning. I got home around like 1:30, 2 o'clock-ish. I edited some of this vlog because it's a long vlog. Not as long as my other vlogs. That's surprising. And I came home to lots of packages. So I got my Nespresso pods, and then I also got something for my clippers at work. I'm a dog groomer, in case you guys don't know, so I use clippers. So I got something for my clippers that I desperately needed. And then I got book mail, y'all. So first book mail, I'll do the ones I bought. So Target had the buy 2, get 1 free. So basically buy 3 for the price of 2. And I got some Christmas romances because I am planning to do a week of all Christmas book reading. And all the books I have on my shelf, the Christmas books at least, I've read already. So I needed new ones. So the first one I got was Meet Me Under the Mistletoe by Ginny Bayliss. Look how cute. These will not be wrapped up like my other TBR because I have a video plan for these. And then I got All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. Maggie Knox wrote The Holiday Swap, and I read that last year, and I don't remember. I think I liked it, or maybe I thought it was cheesy. I don't know, you know? But this cover, look at the dog, a little dog. I really like this cover. And then we got One Last Kiss by Emily Stone. Came damaged. Thank you so much, Target. And then I bought some bookmarks from this girl who runs an Etsy shop. I found her on Instagram, and I love her bookstagram. I'll put her Instagram handle up here, but also down below. And then I'll put her Etsy shop. I'll link it down below and put the name up here, but it's Maddie's Reads Shop. And I got bookmarks. First one I got was a pumpkin one. And then there's sparkles on the back. And then I got Santa. How cute. And there's green sparkles. And then we got Christmas trees. This is probably my favorite one, I think. And snowflakes. And then we got candy canes with green plaid. And then I got a Harry Potter one. So it's wands with blue plaid. And those are all the things I got. And then Bree, my bestie, was sneaky, and she bought me a book. She bought me Love and Gelato. This book she's like raved about and wants me to read it. She tried to get me to read it in summer. I said I would, and I failed. So I have it now. I have no excuse, but I'm really excited. So thank you so much, Bree. You honestly like didn't have to, but she got it for me because I hit 100 subscribers. Very excited. But yes, that is all the bookish mail stuff. The goal is today is to finish that book that I'm reading. Not to binge watch Peaky Blinders because last night, literally that's all I did from like 5, 6 o'clock-ish on. So, the obsession has gotten real. Look at my phone back screen.
Can you see it? It's an issue. Anyways, if anyone has any books that are like the Peaky Blinders, like in a book, please tell me. Please leave them down below because I need those in my life. Okay, I'm gonna go read now, but okay.
Wyatt Nathaniel. Wyatt Nathaniel. Wyatt. Yeah, you know what you're doing. Stop that right now. You're so dang cute, but stop. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. Wyatt. I think he's just sniffing it. No, no, no. Wyatt. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Wyatt, leave it alone. Wyatt Nathaniel. Wyatt. I don't understand. Wyatt. Oh, all right. Now you done it. Now you've made me get off this couch to come put my ornament back on my Christmas tree. Now you done it. Now you done it. Now you done it. You leave it alone. I see I can't put anything near the bottom. But you do look so dang cute. Can you sit still for just a sec so I can take a pic? What, Nathaniel? No. I think he thinks they're straws. Don't. This Christmas tree has been up since Friday night, and he's just now discovering it. No. No. I'm moving it then. I'm moving it because this seems to be the issue. So I'm moving it. Hi guys, I'm here to wrap up this vlog and give you guys reading updates, but I thought I would do it in front of my Christmas tree because the vibes. Also, if you can hear some water running or some noise, my dishwasher's going and it's really loud. So I actually finished The Family Game. Look at me for finishing a book instead of watching Peaky Blinders. I did watch an episode while I was eating dinner, but you know, that's fine. And then I made some Oreo fluff, which I'll show you in next week's vlog because it's currently chilling and I forgot to record footage for that. But I did finish The Family Game and I liked this book. Was it twisty? No. Was it obvious, the twist and what was going to happen? Absolutely. But you know what? This book was the vibes because this book had all the Christmas cozy vibes with like a mystery thrown on top. I mean, what more could you want? This does take place a couple days before Thanksgiving all the way up to Christmas, and then you get like a chapter set in the future, and that's literally the time this book takes place. It's literally Christmas, and it's just, oh my god, it's so good. This author Catherine makes sure to describe the Christmas feels. So I did like this book. I'm giving it a 3-star for the vibes. Honestly, if the Christmas vibes weren't there, I probably wouldn't have really, well, you know what? I still probably would have liked it, but I enjoyed it more because of the Christmas vibes. But I will say it wasn't as twisty as I was wanting. But this is literally Knives Out in a book. So if you guys like the movie Knives Out, read this book. But that is it for my updates. I don't have any more reading updates. I'm starting a very exciting vlog tomorrow, which will be next week for you guys. So make sure to stick around to see that. It may or may not involve Taylor Jenkins Reid, so you know. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you guys are subscribed because I would love to have you here. We just hit 100 subscribers, so thank you guys so much again for all the love and support. If you guys haven't already, make sure to follow me on my social medias. They are always linked down below. Check the description for some links. There are some links to support my channel if you want to. No pressure at all, but they're down there as always. And I will catch you guys in my next video.